matter how old we get or where we are in life, there are those people, there are those places, and there are those things that just will always feel like home. Well, I got this new Osmo Action, so this might be one of my new shots, talking head setup, so let me know if you like it. Today, I want to talk about constants and comfort. I think with a lot of personal development, self-growth channels, we always talk about the only constant is change, and to always seek discomfort.
Welcome to Yes Theory.
Or always try to find ways to consistently get out of your comfort zone, because that's the only way to growth. And while I agree with both of those, change is the only constant. Well, change is one of the biggest constants, in that being and putting yourself outside your comfort zone promotes growth. I also think there are things in life that are constant and that bring us comfort, and I think those are almost as equally as important to take inventory of what those things are or who those people are. Because as much as things are changing, I also think there are things and people that we always come back to who are always there for us, and I don't think we should ever disregard that or forget that. No matter where we are in life, no matter if we're a beginner or professional, whatever it is, there are always going to be those people, places, things that we will always kind of call home, and find comfort in. And I think what brought up this topic for me was I was hanging out with my college friends the other day, and since we're on quarantine at this time, so we don't see each other often, and when we do, we try our best to be socially distant. We hang out outside and all of that, and it just got me thinking, these guys, my group of friends from college, are all guys, and just that's how things work out. But I've known these guys since 2014, and we've been a close-knit group of friends since then for 6 years now, which is really crazy. Like, as much as my life has changed in these 6 years, or even in just this year alone, what just really struck me was the fact that I've known these guys forever, and they are essentially like brothers to me. Like, I have 4 biological brothers, but I also say, like, God gave me 4 brothers, and then he gave me 4 more. And there's no doubt in my mind that these are lifelong friends. Like, no matter where life takes each of us individually, I know I will always have love for them, and they will always have love for me, and we may not talk all the time, but again, I'm confident that no matter how much time and space may come between us, we will always be able to pick up where we left off. And I think that's just really special. And just going back to a constant is like, they have been a constant for 6 years. And if you think about your life from day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year, how much changes in that time. And of course, like, we're not the same people. We're not the same little, early 20 something year olds in college. We're a little bit more responsible, have a little bit more of an idea of what we're doing, but still really don't know what we're doing. But at the same time, we have always been there through thick and thin, and they always have my back, and I always have theirs. And I think that's just special. And it's not just them. In the past year, I've made some really close friends, which I'm about to go see right now. And I'm not just talking about people, because again, people come and go, and things are changing for all of us all the time. So outside of people, those people that are always there, always going to be there no matter what, your ride or dies, I also think there are things, and I think places as well. So people, places, things, nouns that are just always there for us. So for me, when it comes to places, I'm not going to give it the specific location, but there's a place that I go that every time I go there, I feel at peace, and it doesn't matter how just heavy life gets. If I go there, I always leave with a sense of clarity and, again, peace that I didn't have before. It's a safe place of mine. It's a sanctuary, and one I'm willing to share with you all is I luckily live in San Diego, California, so wherever I am in the city, a beach is always 20 minutes away, and in some of the hardest times of my life, I just go for drives to the shore, to the coast, and sometimes just sit in my car. I don't even get out, but just like being by water. And I think there's even like science to it. Being by water is healing. Being by a body of water is healing, and there's just something so, again, calming and magnificent about the ocean that, again, I can't explain, but brings me, again, a sense of calm, a sense of clarity. So those are places, and I think, me just talking about this, you may have that place in mind that brings you comfort. And then lastly, things. So things, it could be something, for instance, I recently started playing Zoo Tycoon again, and it brings me comfort because it reminds me of simpler times. But it could be a hobby for you, whether you play an instrument, or you like to draw, or you like to play a sport. And really, that's all I really wanted to say. That yes, of course, when it comes to growth, when it comes to personal development, you have to understand that things are constantly changing, and that when you put yourself outside of your comfort zone, that is where growth happens. But I think there are also things that no matter how old we get or where we are in life, there are those people, there are those places, and there are those things that just will always feel like home. And as much as we grow and as much as we change, I think it's important to keep those people, places, and things close to our hearts. Because I think to our core, those people and those things help shape us into the person that we're constantly creating every single day. If you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing. I make more videos about personal development, self-love, intentional lifestyle design, and I'll link you to a playlist somewhere or on the screen. So if you want to check out more from me, please feel free to. If you're new here, I'm Marissa Roxas. I'm a filmmaker from San Diego, California, and I hope to help you put self-love first. Alright, YouTube, take care.